What's up everyone, it's Kevin from Clear and Baker here, ready to break down another song, and it is called Through the Night, and this is more of like a dance 4 on the floor track, and it took me the longest, this is the longest I've ever taken to make a song. I started in April last year, 2023, and I released the song on New Year's Eve. It was finished right before that because there was just little tweaks going on. This is a genre I've never tried before, so this was quite difficult to figure out. So yeah, let's get to the project here. Alright, so you see a lot of colors going on here. Now most of them are familiar by now. Blue is vocals, which is again quite some tracks. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, actually 12. So that's quite a bunch. Then there's a green here, which is a keyboard thingy. Then these are other instruments. Yeah, also mostly synths. Hold up, this guitar thingy is doing some weird stuff. Okay, so here's other instruments right here, mostly synthesizers, keys, sub bass of course. Now these yellow ones right here are all drums. I actually used separate kits to make this drum. I used 4 of them, which is quite insane. I used 2 different snares right here, a softer and a harder snare. This is probably the louder snare. This is softer. I'll get into that. And then only 2 guitar tracks, which is actually the exact same, but I just copied it to the other track. With a distortion effect. So I'm just gonna be muting everything. Oh, there was another microphone thingy going on. Okay, so just like all my other songs, I start, playing on my guitar, trying to think of new riffs, melodies, and I actually came up with a melody here. And so I played it clean first because at this point. This is one of the earliest songs I started working on, and I didn't even have my bass guitar yet at this point. So I just decided to get a clean here instead of a bass guitar. So that's why this song does not have a recorded bass guitar. It does have the sub bass. That's how long I actually, some of the other songs you heard before this on the breakdown, I started later on those than this one, but this one took so long to make. Anyway. So this is the clean guitar. So this is what I came up with, and I immediately heard the kick like this. I was like, yep. So I just copied this, this one, straight to this one right here. It's the exact same recording. And now together. I really like the guitar tone there, but you can hear clearly together that the clean kind of acts like a bass, but not really because it's still pretty high, but it gives a little bit more of a lower noise, I guess. So yeah, that's the main melody. So yeah, I wanted to have a guitar based kind of like a house-ish track, I guess. That heavily relies on the guitar here. So yeah, so that's the guitars, and then the sub bass actually just follows the yeah, so the sub bass just does the exact same thing, basically. So yeah, so we've discussed the guitars here, just 2 tracks, easy, done. Now I want to get to these purple tracks here. So we have the sub bass, and then we have this kind of like synth pad coming in. Just simple, 1 chord. Oh, oops. It just kind of fades in. Just 1 chord. I seem to do that a lot. Just have this chord just lying underneath the rest that doesn't change. Every song so far has that. I don't know. It's just a thing I do, I guess. And then there's another one which is really cool. I like this one. So it kind of phases back and forth. I really like that one. So together with some of the other instruments. So let's turn on the guitar and the sub bass. I like it. That's a really cool sound. It is made on this. It's detuned. There's all kinds of things. I really tweaked this one a lot because it sounded a lot different. This sound that I use, what is called the Black Diamond in Garageband, actually is way different. And I currently have this sound, I believe, on another demo, which is completely different than this one. But there's so much you can do with just these few knobs right here. It's pretty cool. So yeah, that's basically it for those purple tracks. So yeah, that's just a simple little underlying melody again. Then there's also strings for the ending of the song. Again, just this pretty high violin, really high pitched actually. That just, again, just like the this one, this synth, just kind of the same chord, I guess, at the end right there. And then I have another key, and that one is colored green, I don't know why, which is a little melody that starts at the breakdown right here, and then it just continues until the end of the song, and it goes like this. And here you can see, and this last chord right here, you can see it actually is not a chord. It's just 3 notes that go right after each other, but you don't really hear it actually, which is a shame. But I don't know why it is cracking up so much. Cracking up, I mean, it's just crackling. You don't really hear it, but it is there if you notice it. So that's just another keyboard I used from the breakdown. So then we have the drums, and there's this. So we start with the kick right here. So just a little thumpy, I guess. And then right here it actually cuts off. I don't know why it's crackling. I think it's a combination of OBS recording this and so there you go, you can hear the cut off. Damn, it's cracking. It's annoying. So then we have the 2 snares. So this is the snare that plays in the louder parts, and then this one right here is the one for the verses, I guess. And there's also a hi-hat for certain parts. There's also, I called it a hi-hat track, but there's also crash cymbals in it. So now the little gap in between is for the snare. And then all together we get So yeah, that's the drum kit. So I basically used 3 electronic ones, and then for the hi-hats and the crash, I used a normal drum set. Yeah, and that's how you get the, or how I made the drum set. So let's just play a little bit of the song. Just a bit of the guitar and the drums. So just a little idea of how it sounds. So the breakdown, yeah, so there's some high cuts occurring here for the breakdown, which is pretty cool. Is it in? Yeah, it's also on the guitars. This is the wrong channel. Oh, wait. So here you can see all the high cuts, and it basically goes like this. And there you go. So that's for the breakdown, and that's where the keys come in. And then those are all the instruments playing there, except my vocals are turned off, which is something I want to get into right now. So let me just mute stuff here. So the vocals on this were pretty tricky because they overlap each other, which is also something new for me, and I had to kind of figure out how. So let me get here. Sorry for the microphone.
Let's get together through the night, through the night, through the night. I have feelings for you, I cannot fight, I cannot fight, I cannot fight.
So that's the, yeah, well, the title, Through the Night. So these are the choruses, and this time I did not play with harmonies, but with octaves instead. So there's a high and a low. Crap.
Let's get together through the night.
So that's the low one, sorry.
Through the night.
And that's the high one. So, but it's the same notes I'm singing, but it's just octave apart. I still don't know how to pronounce that. But together.
Let's get together through the night.
Now here you can hear the overlapping. So these two and these two right here. So
I cannot fight. Let's get together through the night.
So they overlap there. And I also did a scream actually in this one for some reason, because it was in the song that inspired me to make this song as well. So I'll talk about that.
I cannot fight.
There's just an extra scream. Let me play it on its own. It's probably gonna be weird.
Cannot fight.
It kinda is. So yeah, this song is inspired by the song by Garageband. Again, Garageband. It's called "When You and Me Dance." And yeah, that pretty. So this is again really similar to that song. So it is different, but I mean the style of the song, I guess the whole 4 on the floor thing with the guitar. Okay. So there's also some other vocals, of course. We have verses. So this is in harmonies again. So.
Imagining all the things I'm going to say to you, going to say to you. But whatever I say, it's going to be the truth, going to be the truth.
And then right here we have a bridge, which is 3 voices. So let's listen to them all first.
And I will always go out of my way to make sure you have a place to stay, and it's gonna be great. Let's go out on a date, and if you say no, I will never be okay. Let's get to.
So again, high, low, just all kinds of stuff. So.
And I will always go out of my way.
It sounds funny on its own. It's really high up. I will always go out of my way. And then there's this one.
To make sure you have a place to stay, and it's gonna be great. Let's go out.
So that's kind of in between, and then this one is
out on a date. Then if you say no, I will never be okay.
That was kind of off actually.
Let's say no, I will never be okay. Let's get together, be okay. That'd be great, let's go out.
Was kind of off, and I still kept it in. Nice. So yeah, that's it for the kind of the bridge. So really high, and then a really low, kind of a lower voice, and then we have the bridge vocals, which I believe have a huge like spring effect on them. Yeah. So as you can hear, I'll turn it off. There we go. So let's listen to those right now.
I cannot fight.
Dude, what's up with the cracking? I'm sorry about that.
I cannot fight.
It's clipping. I don't know why. What the hell? I don't know what's going on. I'm sorry about that. Let's turn all of those off. So this is along with the keys. And this is the full thing. And then here, these drums are going to get back. Oh, I just muted it. Okay, here we go. So there's the volume going up, but also the high cut coming back. And you can definitely hear the snare, the high cut in the snare. So let's build back up to the ending. Just gonna turn on these.
Get together through the night, through the night, through the night. I have feelings for you, I cannot fight, I cannot fight, I cannot fight. Let's get together through the night, through the night, through the night.
There we go.
I have feelings for you, I cannot fight, I cannot fight, I cannot fight.
I really like this one. So this is the track without a guitar. Just wondering what that sounds like. And then here's just kind of a fade out. And then this track, the key track, kind of takes over again. And then there's kind of like I think a low cut at the end. Let me see, I don't know what I did here. Yeah, it's a low cut. You can definitely hear it. I like that kind of echo it does at the end. So, but yeah, that's it for Through the Night. So it ends with the keys going with a low cut effect on it, and yeah, pretty sweet. So yeah, and yeah, you can see kind of all the lines here, fade outs and stuff, and the cut effects, low and high and whatever. It's a pretty complex track, but still, this one was kind of easier to explain, I guess. I don't know. Looks complex because the drum is split into 4. Because there's actually not too many instruments. I mean, there's only 2 guitar tracks and then 4, well, actually 5 instrumentals, which is quite a few. And quite some vocal tracks, but they don't have much going on. I mean, this is all the same, you know. These are just 3 times in the song, just the scream. And yeah, it's simple. So yeah, that's it for Through the Night. And yeah, so fun track. Definitely me just kind of exploring genres I've never tried before. And this was a fun thing to try. and yeah, you can listen to it on Spotify and stuff, as for the other songs. Now, these were the only 4 songs that I have put on Spotify at this point. I'm gonna be releasing a new track pretty soon. It's called Next Show at 5. Um, and I'll be doing a breakdown real soon after the track releases. Um, so yeah, you have to look forward to that. So that's gonna be it from now. Yeah, I just posted these 4 videos in 4 days in a row, but now I have no more tracks to talk about until I release them. So yeah, I'm gonna be releasing Next Show at 5 soon, and then I have another song that's pretty close to finished. So yeah, as soon as those are posted on Spotify and other streaming services, I'll be also doing the video with the breakdown. So that's gonna be I like doing these. These are fun. So yeah, guess I'll have to release more tracks. Anyway, that's it for this video. I want to thank you guys for watching. Yeah, subscribe, comment, like, do all the fun stuff that you can do on YouTube. And guess that's it for now. So thanks for watching this breakdown, and I hope to see you soon again with another breakdown. So thanks for watching. See you later. Bye, everyone.